Hey guys, it's Matt from 5 Dog Physiotherapy and Sports Injury Centre. Today I'm coming to you in this live video from the gorgeous Bay Run. So just down the road from the clinic, I've just stepped in to the little near where Dobroyd Aquatic Centre is, just to have a little bit of a chat. So there's heaps of people running the bay this morning and walking the bay, and I dare say a bunch of those people are in fact doing it in preparation for the City to Surf. If you are going to participate in the City to Surf this year, just type in City to Surf below, or if you are a big fan of this glorious picturesque bay behind me and love jogging and walking it, type in Bay Run. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my 3 big mistakes when I last did the City to Surf. So it's a few years ago, and I guess I'm not really built as a runner. I was a rugby union forward. I was in the front row, hooker and prop even earlier on. So I was built kind of more for power and for short bursts of energy. So running longer distances like the 14k City to Surf isn't really something that I'd do as part of my footy training. So I wasn't playing footy at the time, and some friends kind of roped me in, and they said, hey Matt, come on, you've got to come down and do it. We're all doing the City to Surf. And they basically gave me 4 weeks preparation time. So this is probably mistake number 1, is not having enough preparation time to get ready for an event like that, going from 0 to 14Ks really quickly. So I managed to do it. I kind of paced out my training program and tracked out my area so that I could slowly over the 4 weeks build up to 14 kilometers, and I was able to do it, which was really cool. I managed to run 14 kilometers twice in the week leading up to the City Surf. It's probably a little bit too much as I wasn't a runner. But then I guess the second mistake was kind of not knowing what it was that I was about to embark on. I didn't know the course. I've never been to the City to Surf before. I've kind of heard about it, but never really had much interest in it. So I'm just trying to get this tree out of the sunlight so that I can see the camera. Basically, and so I got there and I had to run up Heartbreak Hill. I've heard of Heartbreak Hill. Didn't know there's a small hill and then there's obviously the big hill. Didn't know which one was Heartbreak Hill. And so for me, that's mistake number 2, is I didn't actually specifically train for the environment in which I was about to run. So running up that hill is nothing like I had ever done. Well, not certainly for that many kilometers at least. So that was my mistake number 2. Whereas knowing this now, if I was ever going to do it again, I think I'd really include a lot of hill training in my programming in the lead up to the City to Surf. So I guess mistake number 3 was, well, actually I should probably say that by running up that hill, mistake number 3 kind of ties in pretty nicely with it. I actually ended up with a little bit of a back twinge because my butt turned off. So my glutes weren't firing so well and running up a hill. And so I ended up with a bit of a sore back. So mistake number 3 was not actually getting an assessment of how my kinetic chain was working and how well, I guess, how much endurance I had and whether I was actually going to be suitable for running it. I just kind of got roped in and I got stuck into it and did my training and managed to run the distances on more flat surfaces like the bay. The bay was definitely a part of that training program back then. But I hadn't had an assessment, and had I known this, that my butt wasn't working properly, then I would have done specific training to improve the endurance and the control of those muscles. If you're watching, just type in hey below so I know that you're there. We're just down here at the gorgeous Bay Run, and we're talking about my 3 big mistakes when I last did the City to Surf. So I guess recapping, those 3 mistakes were that I kind of gave myself too short a preparation time for a non-runner at that point. Number 2 was I didn't prepare specifically for that course, so I hadn't run the hill. And number 3 was that I hadn't done any ancillary training or had an assessment to see if my muscles were actually suitably activating in order for me to participate in such a run. If you can relate to any of this, just type in some questions or some comments below, and I'm more than happy to field all of your questions. If you are in preparation for the decision to surf and you're noticing a bit of a twinge, then give us a call in the clinic. We're more than happy to check it out and see if we can try and build that up. We've still got a few weeks to go, so you might be able to improve that muscle control and that strength over that time. If you are suffering with an injury and it's preventing you from running this gorgeous bay behind me, or it's preventing you from doing activities, give us a call as well. There's also, so the clinic number is 97132455. Alternatively, we do have some booking links, so follow the links. Hopefully you found all of this information really useful, and hopefully you don't go through the same 3 mistakes that I have. It's Matt down here from 5 Doc Physio. Hey Mary, I was just about to sign off. I hope you're well. You have to rewatch the whole video now and get all that cool information. Matt from 5 Doc Physiotherapy and Sports Injury Centre. Cheers. Thanks for watching, guys.